CAT 2025 results awaited. IIM Kozhikode to declare scores soon. SSC LDCE 2025 registration opens for 326 Grade C stenographer posts. Telangana, West Bengal house over 70% of the India's zero enrollment schools. IIT Kanpur's 1986 batch pledges rupees 11 crore for student-centric campus projects. New Zealand-India FTA opens skilled visa, trade and education opportunities. Hello everyone, welcome to Education News Network. I am Pallavi Kulkarni. Today's top news are: the Indian Institute of Management Kozhikode is set to announce the CAT 2025 results on the official website. The common admission test was conducted on November 30, 2025 with around 2.58 lakh candidates appearing. The provisional answer key was released on December 4, followed by the final answer key on December 17 after the objection process. While the media reports suggest that the results may be declared between December 28 and December 31st, official confirmation is still awaited. Once results are announced, IIM will begin shortlisting candidates based on individual selection criteria. CAT 2025 scores will remain valid until December 31st, 2026. Candidates have been advised to rely on the official CAT website for updates. The Staff Selection Commission has begun the online registration process for Grade C Stenographer Limited Departmental Competitive Exams 2025. Offering 326 vacancies across central government departments. The recruitment is exclusively for eligible department candidates seeking promotion. Applications must be submitted online at the website after completing the mandatory one-time registration, with the deadline set for Jan 11, 2026. The selection process includes computer-based test expected in Feb 2026, followed by a stenography skill test in English or Hindi. Vacancy span serves as much as the Central Secretariat, Armed Forces, Headquarters in Indian Foreign Service, Railway Boards and Election Commission, with reservation applicable as per government norms. Candidates must carefully verify eligibility as one correction window has been announced. More than 70% of India's zero enrollment government schools are concentrated in Telangana and West Bengal, highlighting sharp regional disparities in student attendance. According to Ministry of Education data, in 2024-25, 5,149 government schools reported zero students, while over 65,000 schools had fewer than 10 students enrollment nationwide. The number of such low or no enrollment schools rose by 24% in 2 years, from 52,000 in 2022 to 23 to 65,000 in 2024-25, now counting for 6.42% of all government schools. The data sourced from UDI-SE Plus also revealed that more than 1.44 lakh teachers were posted in these schools, raising concerns over staff deployment and resources efficiency. The center said state and to manage recruitment with support provided through the Samagra Shiksha scheme. The Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur's class of 1986, has pledged rupees 11 crores during its 40-year reunion held from December 18 to 21 to support major campus transformation initiatives. The contribution will fund 3 legacy projects aimed at enhancing student life and well-being: the SAC Extension Auditorium, the Center of Mental Health and Well-being, and a tower in New Hall of Residence. IIT Kanpur Director Professor Mahindra Agarwal, an alumni of the same batch, praised the collective spirit of sense of responsibility shown by alumni. Institute officials highlighted that the pledge would strengthen student-focused infrastructure and reinforce alumni ties. The reunion also coincided with IIT Kanpur's entrepreneurship cell partnering with South Korean incubator to expand its Upstart 2025 startup competition internationally. New Zealand and India have concluded a comprehensive free trade agreement boosting trade, skilled mobility and education ties. A major provision provision creates a pathway for an average of up to 1,667 non-renewable 3-year skilled work visa annually for priority occupations such as healthcare, ICT, teaching and engineering drawn from New Zealand's green list with all standard checks retained. The deal also expands the working holiday scheme, allowing 1,000 Indians each year to work in New Zealand. Tariffs will be eliminated or reduced on 95% of New Zealand export to India, with 57% duty-free from day one. The FTA strengthens education cooperation through university MOUs, NZEA 2025 scholarships, innovation fellowships, virtual internships, and is expected to further attract Indian students, currently numbering about 7,300.